Hello and shalom. I wanted to do a really quick video regarding the items we have on our learning shelf this week. Okay, so first I want to show you what we have in this green basket here. And what we have here are one-piece puzzles. You guys can see. And what we usually do with these is I will lay one out, give her the puzzle piece, and have her place it onto the puzzle. And there's like 10 different puzzle pieces in here. Okay, next we have our color of the week box. Each week we have a color of the week. This week the color is red. So just inside we have different items that are red. And we just kind of pull these out each day and just talk about them. And I place them here on this carpet sample. And then we just discuss the items, and then we can put it back into the box. And again, we have a color of the week each week, so these items will be changing as our color changes. Okay, next I have the Melissa and Doug geometric stacker. I've had this for maybe a year now. She really enjoys this stacker. She doesn't stack them in order from largest to smallest, but she does stack. So she may have even some circles, you know, over here, or there are different colors or the different sizes. Specs there. Next we have our lacing activity. And these are just lacing cards. This here is a parachute. We have a fish. We have a dog. And we have a rabbit. And she has a hard time lacing. So usually what we do when we do this activity is I will lace the card for her and then have her unlace it. Okay. Next we have the Teach My Baby stacker. She likes stacking items really high. So we'll pull this out and we'll stack them together. And once we're done, we'll go over each object. So we have the tongue, teeth, mouth, nose, eyes, and hair. And we'll actually point to the items that we're discussing. And then we have Magnus over here. She loves Magnus as well. And these here just stack on top of each other. So she likes to stack it to see how high she can get it. There's that. This activity here, and I usually have this closed real tight so she can't get into it without me being here with her. But we have some tweezers, and then I have some manipulatives that are just some animals and some dinosaurs. But the intent of this activity was to get the tweezers and get an animal and place it into the bucket. She has a hard time doing this. She's able to do it, but it takes her a long time to do it, and I see that she gets frustrated with it easily. So what she's actually started doing is she will just get the animals and she will stack them on the rim of the bucket. So this is just what she'll do. So I allow her to do that, and just before we finish the activity, before we put it up, I will actually kind of get the tweezers and place them in there, and then, you know, that makes her interested in trying again. So there's that. And again, all of these activities I supervise her with. The geometric stacker she can do herself, and the puzzle pieces she can do herself. But the red objects here and the animals here, I do supervise her with. So then we're going to go up to these two. We have our board books here, and we read these every night. We pick out different books to read before we go to bed. And then on top of the learning shelf, we have over here the sandpaper alphabets. We do not use these with her yet. But over here we have some soft dough is what it's called. It's Play-Doh, but it's like really soft. And then we just have some different utensils for her to use. And then we have a bank for her to, put some coins in. She really likes doing this activity. Now this activity, I do supervise her when she's doing it because these are small and I don't want her to have these unsupervised. But she will just do this constantly. She really enjoys this activity here. Okay, so these knobs right here, I'm waiting to introduce these to her again. We did it once. She was able to do it, but I could tell she wasn't really interested, so we will introduce these to her at a later time. And then here we just have our counting rods. I don't know if you can tell, let me see. But this is from Jenga. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of right there. So I made this from Jenga pieces, and what I did was I painted them red and blue. Then I got some super glue, glued the pieces together, and then I got some packaging tape and taped the pieces together as a whole. And we have 1 through 10. She plays with these sometimes, usually just when she asks, whenever she does ask to play with them. I only give her 1 through like 7. I think 10 is just too big, and again, it's just held together by some glue and some tape, so I don't want her to break them. This one here, I ran out of Jenga pieces, so I just got 4 little cubes. I don't know if you can tell that, but I just painted them red, glued all 4 together, and then I taped them down. So, okay, so that is our learning shelf this week. If you have any questions or any comments, please be sure to leave those below. Until next time, shalom.